Hello everyone, Explain here. What if I told you your main skill doesn't even need to aim? Welcome to BAMA, Blink Arrow of Mass Annihilation, or as everyone else calls it, Blink Arrow of Bombarding Clones. What you do is basically you teleport and your clones just commit some war crimes. And one more thing, sub to this channel would be a bombarding move. And now let's get to the details and how does everything work. So before that, we are having the Guardian class. Just because of extra defensive layers. And probably just first we gonna go through the items real fast. So we're rocking the bow. For the bow, increased attack speed, some stats if you need. As much as elemental damage as you can get. I got cold and lightning, increased critical strike chance, minions deal increased damage, and minions have increased attack speed. With the gems, we are having 6 links. We're using Blink Arrow of Prismatic Clones, linked together with volatility support, with increased critical damage support, with awakened minion damage support, with elemental damage with attack support, and fresh meat support. So this is only for one, and then we can go through the helm. The helm, we're using Ancient Skull because of minions can hear whispers for 5 seconds after they deal critical strike, and the whispers makes them to have increased attack speed by 50%, which is huge. Also, I got Corruption, where socketed skill gems get cost and reservation multiplier, so we are having a little bit less usage of the skills. In the helm, I'm rocking Clarity just to get some mana regen back, using Purity of Elements, so we can cover all our elemental resistances, and Vitality, just because it regenerates some life for us back. Now for the quiver, it's pretty similar story with the bow. Increased elemental damage, increased critical strike chance, critical strike multiplier, a little bit of chaos res just to cap it, increased damage with the bow skills, and we got increased elemental damage with attack skills. So moving on next to the chest. On the chest we're using the Queen's Hunger. Basically, of all these stats, what I like is just to trigger level 20 bone offering automatically, so you don't need to cast anything, and those bone offerings are quite good, so you can get bone offering and every 5 seconds in sequence. So bone offerings is first one is this one, which gives some block attack damage and block spell damage, which is not really useful for us. But the next one is Flesh Offering, where minions get attack speed, extra attack speed, same as you. And Spirit Offering is where it gives us a huge critical strike multiplier and crit chance. So basically, when we get Spirit Offering, we get critical strike chance, and whenever we get critical strike chance, our clones getting that as well. And whenever we hit that, it's just basically huge damage multiplier. Moving on next, for the amulet, it's so we got Anoint Inveterate, so we basically have some chance to suppress spell damage. Some stats, because you basically need quite a lot of dex and int. Also, I got grant level 30 aspect of the spider skill. We don't actually need that, it's just great to have. Some life, chaos res, and non-channel skills have minus mana cost, because basically our skill costs 71 mana even with all the rest things. So moving on next with the rings, bone rings on both slots, just because it gives elemental resistances for the minions. Also it gives elemental resistances for us. I got plus life, plus lightning press, minions has attack speed, and non-channeling skills has minus mana cost. Same story with another ring, minions resistances, minions has attack speed, Fire Res, Chaos Res, minions deal increased damage, and non-channel skills has 7 points mana cost. Moving on next, on the gloves, we have 5% chance to suppress spell damage, 1 plus to maximum cold resist. It's okay, not the best one, but still, it's okay. Plus 14 chance to suppress spell damage, increased evasion rating, even though we do not rely on evasion rating. We have max life, regenerate some life, cold rest, and minions deal increased damage. For the belt, it is sticky and vice, just because it has 2 sockets and in it's 94% increased effect of socketed jewels, and in both jewels what we're using is just basically everything what you can get on minions, damage, attack speed, whatever you can get. So in this case I have minions deal 70% increased damage if you used minion skill recently. Minions deal additional fire damage, minions deal additional physical damage, and some accuracy rating as well. On the next one, minion has 8% increased movement speed, which we do not really care because they are not moving. Minions has 6% increased attack speed, increased cast speed, and some additional fire damage and additional lightning damage. Moving on next, boots. For the boots, I got 5% increased cooldown recovery rate. So basically, when we shoot the arrow, we have cooldown by 1.22 seconds. So this helps quite a lot. Then movement speed, chance to suppress spell damage, max life, and resistances, whatever. So you need to fix resistances in your items. For the flasks, in first slot is life flask. I'm not usually using it a lot, but if the mods in the maps are nasty, I can just pop some HP back. Then we're using Quicksilver, obviously, for increased movement speed, and we have a modifier on all the flasks, so used when charges reach full. You kill the mobs, you get back charges, and it uses automatically. Gain 3 charges when you are hit by an enemy, and 53% increased critical strike damage during effect. Moving on next, Granite Flask. It provides us armor and some extra armor. Same story, used when charges reach full. Then we're using Bottle Fate Sulfur Flask just for consecrated ground. And same story, used when charges reach full. And the last is Amethyst Flask, just to cover chaos resistance. It's not like mandatory, you can switch, you'll have some lower chaos res. In my case, as we can see, I'm at 70% without flask, so with a flask we are overcapped, but I mean it's just personal preference, whatever you want. So as you can see, all my resistances are kept. Same with spell damage suppression is 100%, so we suppress spell damage at 100%. Those are my stats, and I guess we covered all the items here. As you can see, I have plenty of empty slots right here, but the thing is that I haven't figured out yet what do I want to use an extra, because for now it's more than enough for me to use it, to have those, but definitely we are gonna do some upgrades later whenever we farm tier 17s and so on, because right now I'm just cruising through tier 16 8 modded maps. So basically that's it. And so by the skills, I'm having one skill on my right mouse button and one skill on my Q. So on the right mouse button, it's just like normal. Mirror Arrow of Bombarding Clones, so we can have 3 at the same time. And what I do like to do on the Q, I launch it, and as you can see, I just immediately teleport where I launched the skill. So because this one is Blink Arrow of Prismatic Clones, so whenever you shoot that one, it appears your clone and you are teleported as well there. So we are having activated Clarity, we activated Precision, Aspect of the Spider from the Amulet, Purity of Elements, and Vitality. So when we covered all the items, I guess we can go through the passive tree, and let's see what do we have here? So right now I didn't finish even the last lab. So for now I'm having this one node here for Radiant Fate, for some extra armor node here and here, because this gives 50% increased reservation efficiency of skills. So at this point we can run plenty of the skills and at the same time. And here for Radiant Crusade, just to get some extra damage. After that I'm not sure yet, either to go to get some relics, either to go and just to play with some shrine shenanigans, but I believe that could work. I have a few ideas what we can utilize, so we'll see. But like at the start, for the first ascendancy, I think I took this one just to have some shrines, and I'm getting quite a good shrines there, so it helped me to go through the campaign quite fast. Also, you can take Radiant Crusade, that just deletes the mobs around you. It just depends if you lack damage or not. Okay, so when we covered this one, we can just check what we get here. So taking nodes, increase damage, minion nodes, same story, minion nodes, stats, minion nodes here, we move up here for some increased max life, increased maximum energy shield, getting here for some extra chaos res, moving up just to get all the minion stuff as well, minion crit strike, multipliers and so on. Moving up here we got the first jewel, and for the jewel is basically the minion nodes, and here we have last jewel socket for corrupted blood cannot be inflicted on you, so basically you don't need to worry about corrupted blood. Then whatever you want, you need stats, you put stats. If you can get, just put the best minion stats what you can get. Now moving on, next we moving down a little bit just to get some more minion stuff. We moving here just to get to the jewel socket and some extra int on the jewel socket. Same story, just put stuff whatever you can get the best for the minions, so attack speed and minions deal additional damage. So this is what I got here. Then moving on at the bottom, we pick up like 3 life nodes, so we have some quite of HP, so we won't feel so squishy. Then after that we moving downwards for some max life, same story. It's a little bit of armor, strength and int, because we need quite a lot of stats. Moving on down, we are taking minion stuff. Minion has accuracy rating. Moving on to the left, we're taking 1 point to get 30 dex. Moving up here, first jewel slot as well. Same story as with other ones. Basically, it's just minion stuff and minion attack speed, and then get as much as you can get of extra minion damage. Moving on, next we are going downwards here. We are grabbing all the HP nodes here, so we can get as much HP as we can get. Then moving up here, we are taking increased maximum mana and increased mana and damage taken recouped as mana. And for the mastery, we take increased mana reservation. So once again, so we can fit a lot of auras. Here, some elemental resistances. Here, dexterity provides no bonus to evasion rating, and then suppress spell damage per 15 dex. Then we are grabbing 2 points here just to get some suppressed spell damage. Then moving downwards to the jewel socket, which we have Watcher's Eye, 5% increased maximum life, increased maximum mana, 37% to chaos resistance while affected by purity of elements. And since we are running purity of elements, so in this way we have plus 37 chaos res. Then moving on, next, this is probably one of the most important node. Blink Arrow and Mirror Arrow has 100% increased cooldown recovery rate. So with this one you can spam this quite fast. So as you can see, this one I have 1.22 seconds. So what I do, I just launch it, and I can launch it again. I can launch it again, so 1.22 seconds, so it really makes the mapping quite easy and quite fast forward. Moving on next. So here we have some increased area of the skills and some reservation efficiency. Same thing, reservation efficiency, and auras from your skill has 10% increased effect on you. And since we are running for 5 hours, well 4 basically, so we have 10% increased effect of them. Moving up next, we're grabbing some increased damage with the bows, increased damage with the bows, attack speed, and damage with the bows. And moving on the right side, all those 4 nodes just to have some spell suppression chance. So with this one, I already have 100%, so right now I can just focus on getting much more damage than I do have now. So basically, that's all the build, all the stuff that I have right now. As you can see, there's still a lot of things to get improved, a lot of things to upgrade, and so on. Like a lot of my items still doesn't have like gems because I'm not decided yet to whatever do I need. I haven't finished ascendancy yet fully, so I didn't run Uber Lab yet. So yeah, there's plenty of upgrades to be done, but it's been quite fun build, quite fast. You don't need to aim at all. Your minions does all the heavy lifting. What you need is just to run around, survive, and collect the loot. Basically, that's it. So for now, that's it on this build. I'm for sure gonna play much more. I'm gonna get some more upgrades. Looking forward to see that. So for now, that was it. So stay chill, hit hard, and see you in the next one.